Right, let's go on to the girl talk questions. So I've got some questions here from our audience. Where shall we start? Okay, this is a nice one because you just mentioned, Millie, that you've been going out again and people are starting to go out and get back to normal life. So somebody has asked, now that we can go out again, a lot of my friends want to go to fancy places and wear dresses and heels, but it's not something I feel comfortable in at all. I don't want to look at a place. Any advice on what I should wear instead? Ooh.
Well, from the fashionista myself.
I'm joking.
I was just thinking, she's got the perfect outfit here to tell you.
Honestly, what I'm wearing right now is like,
I'd wear it.
do you know what?
Ideal.
This time that we're all living in, don't try and feel like you have to dress up. Just whatever you're comfortable in. If I don't want to wear heels and a dress, like I'll wear like a 2-piece with trainers, like, and just like rock it in that way. Be trendy. Like I think that's trendy. Like we went to like a event, didn't we, a couple of weeks ago, and loads of different influencers and content creators were there. And like we were in dresses. Some girls were in like trendy outfits. I was like, we all still had a laugh and like just whatever you feel comfortable in.
One thing I absolutely love to wear instead of a dress is a jumpsuit, a fancy dress. I love jumpsuit.
Love a jumpsuit. It's all in one.
I love it. And also because it keeps your legs
too
warm.
Hard.
I love that. I love keeping my legs warm.
She's thinking.
Yeah.
She's like a parent over here. Be warm. Take a jacket.
Keep those
Honestly,
legs warm.
that's what I'd wear. Like if I'd like,
I'd wear like a 2-piece or like a blazer dress with trainers or something. Don't
Love
stress.
it. So there's loads of advice. Do you go and do you,
girl?
Okay, so this is a good one. I feel like you guys can relate to this. I really like a boy I've been friends with for a long time, but I don't know whether I should tell him in case it ruins our friendship.
I'm the worst at this one. We answered a question similar to this in our YouTube video, and like I explained the story that I was in love.
We
with
had
my
2 different
friend.
opinions,
and like I never told him, and he didn't like me back anyway. So good job I didn't. But honestly, I always feel like personally I'm bad at giving advice on this because I'm the type of person that would never like. I don't like telling my feelings before knowing theirs. So like I keep myself quite like.
Do you know what I think? At the end of the day, you need to kind of get that little hint that there's might potentially.
Yeah, don't just ask out of
like
nowhere.
I wouldn't just say like if I'm starting to like him and I'm kind of he's being a bit flirty or he's being
you're getting the feels, he's giving you the
then
signs.
I just say go and say it. Like you don't have to marry him. Like if he says no, there's plenty more fish in the sea.
Literally.
And do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like I'd just do it. I'd just be like, listen, I love you.
To be fair, talking about the signs, because me and Max were best friends, so funny. Like 2 days before the day he told me, he was saying such weird stuff to me. Like he was like,
God.
me and the lads were talking and said your girlfriend material. And I was like,
What?
he said this to me.
And
he won't kill me.
You
Hopefully
must
he
have
won't
known.
kill me. If
You must have known.
He said that. And I was like, what? Why would he say that?
You were just like,
And
what
then
are
I
you talking
started
about? You feeling
panicking.
all right?
I went up to like one of the other girls in the house and I was like, I have a feeling Max might like me. I don't know. I was like, he said this. And I was like, what's going on? She was like, maybe he does. I was like, I don't know. Like, I thought we were just friends. And then.
Do you know what? I just say do it. I say
There we
just
go.
tell them. Because if they say no,
Go
if
out
they
there
say
and
no,
do
they
it.
say no. If they say yeah, boom.
If they
Sorted.
say no, it's their loss.
What's the-
anyways,
Yeah.
so.
What's the worst that could happen? Exactly. It's always going to be their loss, honey. Don't forget that. I agree. Love that. Solid advice. Now, the final one before we go. This is a good one because I feel like we spoke before. You guys come across so confident. But this girl here has said that she's really shy compared to her friends and she doesn't feel good enough. You definitely are, babes. How do I gain some confidence?
Oh, that makes me so sad. Like when because I just think like it's pressure, isn't it? Like I think a lot of the younger generation have this pressure that they have to be constantly hyper and confident and
Fit in the little social.
But everyone has their ups and downs, and you don't have to be the loudest person in the room for someone to like you. Like we said, what our number one thing is we always show our true colours and we show exactly who we are. We don't pretend to be anything. And maybe Millie, you started doing pageants, and that's what
gave me my confidence massively. I did a pageant.
I done sports and I
that.
interacted with a lot more people, and so did you, didn't you?
Yeah, literally. And it's just like, I just feel like at the end of the day, like, you just need to be yourself. And I know that sounds like so like, typical to say, but like, it's actually true. Like, not everyone's
So
going to
true.
like you. Like, guaranteed, there's probably tons of people that hate me and Megan. If we're not your cup of tea, I'm sorry. But like,
Absolutely.
like,
Millie will say how
Yeah,
it is.
I'm gonna
say
She
it how
doesn't
it is.
sugarcoat nothing.
I love
But
it.
it's true. Like, not
I
everyone's
love
going
it.
to love me. There's going to be people that hate me. There's going to be people that are like, oh, I'm not sure. But at the end of the day, I love me. And then that's what you should know. Like, don't always think about other people's
Yes.
opinions. Like, just focus on yourself. yourself. And if the people are not making you feel fit in or they're judging you, then they're obviously not the right people for you.
I can personally say where I've been in a similar circumstance where I was like, I felt like, am I trying too hard? Am I being like annoying? Like I don't like, and I just realized it wasn't the right friendship group for me because I didn't feel happy in it. And I feel like when you meet friends that you know you can be weird, have a laugh, and that confident side does eventually come out, and you have that confident side come out, and you're so much more happy.
Literally, and also a good point to remember is that the friendship groups that you have, what I've learned is that it's never, ever quantity. I literally have 2 best friends and I will never change them for that. Like I would honestly prefer to be with them 2 friends for the rest of my life than a massive group of 10 girls and all 10 boys. I don't know. And I just feel like just find the people that will want you to do good. They want to motivate you. They bring out your funny, bubbly side. So it's really important to love yourself.
And I don't ever want you to ever ask that question again.
Literally.
Babes, that was an amazing way to end the podcast. I think some amazing advice that I hope that helps so many people, because I think you're completely right. I agree and relate to so much what you're saying. So I hope that helps that person that sent that question, and I'm sure it will. You guys are an inspiration to everybody that looks up to you.
Thank you so much.
Before we go, actually, that was a question. It's just triggered a memory. Who do you guys look up to?
Oh my God.
I get so nervous about this question. I never know what to say, but like lots of people do. But obviously I'm going to say like, obviously our family and our mum, like I'd personally say from my like opinion, like our mum raised 2 children, 2 girls by herself for many years. And like, that's hard work. Like looking after yourself and 2 other children by yourself for many years is many difficult. So I love the fact she proper drilled it into us. So what we said before, like be confident, be yourself. Like she's proper drilled that into us.
And we do the same when we have our kids.
Yeah, she made sure we knew to never let people bring us down and to always
it's not even
be
just
yourselves.
mum, it's our whole family.
Our whole family's quite like
very like motivational, and that's why we're so close as well. So like we do look up to all the older people in our family because they've got great relationships with great kids, and they're, do you know what I mean? They're lovely people, and I think, I've got to say it's our family.
Guys, honestly, what a way to end the podcast. I could sit here and speak to you for hours, but we've definitely gone over time tonight, haven't we? We've taken way too much of your time, but thank you so much for being here and bearing with us with all the technical difficulties.
Okay.
I'm so glad I sat and did this and got to know you even more. And I'm sure, do you know what? Your fans and followers are going to love this. And even for people that don't know you, I hope they listen and really get to know you, because I love you guys. This has been
love you.
Brilliant.
Thank you so much. This is a massive big deal for us. So
this is like an accomplishment.
It's
Remember the question you asked about accomplishment?
Yay!
This is one on the list.
Yeah, we're so honoured to
God.
do it, and honestly, if we'd love to do it again in the future and come visit you guys as well.
You're coming into the HQ 100%. I need to meet you in person. Yeah, you need to teach me TikTok, babe.
We'll come
Definitely,
to a TikTok for our page, and we'll put you in it.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, you might regret that. You might actually regret that, because I'll embarrass the hell out of you. Guys, it was so nice to meet you. I wish we could talk forever, but thank you so much. It's been a dream.
Thank you so much.